Hey everybody, thanks for checking out another crafting and doodling video with me. Today we're going to do some drawing activities that you can do at home that I grew up playing these games and playing these games with my other friends that like to draw. And the cool thing about these games is that you don't have to be able to draw well to play these games. You don't have to draw super good. Because a lot of these games are funnier when you have silly or bad drawings mixed in. So these games are just about using your imagination and learning how to draw in a way that works for you, and just sort of playing around, because drawing is just another way to play, and the more you play around with it, the better you get at it. So I'm going to show you a few games, and this first one here, I'm going to show you guys it's not really a game, it's more of kind of like a puzzle. We're going to walk around the library and we're going to draw a map and see if we can do some sort of scavenger hunt map. And you guys can draw a map like that at home of your own house. I'm going to show you guys how I did it here at the library. So let's take a look at that first. All right, so here we are at the front entrance of the library, and let's just sort of take notes of, we're walking up the steps, landmarks and stuff that we can include on our map. Oh, there's Claudine. Hey, Claudine. Good morning. All right, so we're walking. Here's another landmark, the water fountain. That's a good one. We got the tree on our left and the children's room. Maybe we could just draw a tree and like a threshold. The computers to our left. It's just some indication of computers. Here's another good landmark, the circle stacks, the circle of books. So then we're going to keep going. We're going to take a left at the sign, the copy machine and the teen sign. And that'll bring us to the tree. This might be a good place to hide something fun in the tree. But let's keep going. It's not our end of our destination. Let's take a right into the stacks, and then we'll see the globe and the caution desk and another tree. That'll be our X marks the spot. Okay, so let's draw a fun map where we're going to bury some treasure in the library for someone else to find. Maybe we'll send Melanie on a scavenger hunt later. So we've got our notes from our exploration of our landmarks that we want to include. And we want to start with the stairs, right? The stairs at the front. So we're going to go up like this. And remember, this is just a fun treasure map. So none of this has to be you don't have to worry about the actual scale of things, or how things are supposed to look, because this is just a fun map for it's like a puzzle map for someone to figure out. So I'm just going to draw a real simple entrance here, because everyone recognizes that. That gateway at the front of the library. So we've got our doors. We're going to come in our doors. First thing we see is the desk. So I'm going to just draw a little desk there. And today it was Claudine, but usually there's somebody there, standing there, waving. So we'll just draw them waving at us. Hello. So where do we go from there? Over to our left, or wait, that's right, our right was the water fountain. So we'll just draw a little little drop of water there to indicate our water fountain, so you know where you're going. Make sure you're on the right path. Oh, and then what was over here? Let's use a different color. It was our tree. In front of the children's room. Let's add some leaves to the tree. And we'll just put a little mark there. We'll say this way to kids. All right, so we've got some of our map gone. What else did we have? We've got the computers. So we'll just put a little sign. Oh, actually, we'll just draw a computer. It's like a box, a square with another square in it. And there's a little square keyboard. And what else? The mouse. And it's sitting on a desk, a circle. So maybe you have a computer at home, a computer desk. You can draw something similar there for your map. I think it's gonna go, we're gonna have the circle of books there. So now we can sort of draw out, imagine what the end of our map is gonna be, because we've only got so many notes left, right? See, this doesn't look like the library at all. It looks kind of like an elephant or something. But someone would be able to, oh, let's make our path. Remember, we want to start here. Let's write a circle here for our start. And then these dotted line is going to be our path through the library. So we want to go up here, past the circle of books. See, I'm drawing this stuff super fast, and this one looks right, but what's wrong? This one looks funky, huh? Because I didn't take my time. See, if I was using a pencil, I could just erase that and fix it, but that's okay. Circle of books. So we know that there's some books in there. I gotta pass that. And then what was here? It was the sign on the shelves, right? And the copy machine. So you want to go up this way. And then let's draw another tree. Because remember, we have the tree in the middle there with all the leaves. So I'm just going to make these little circles, and I'm just going to kind of draw them all over the place, but you can tell that they're leaves, right? So that's a fun way to draw trees. And then we go right into our second tree. So we'll just do sort of an indication that that's where the tree is. And we'll draw that caution desk. Let's use another color, maybe some green, to draw the caution tape. Like it's a kind of just a ribbons. And here is our X. That's where we're going to bury our treasure, and we'll point at the tree. So now we've got our treasure map through the library. So you can do something like that at home. Maybe instead of a circle of books, you've got some couches, like in the living room next to the computer desk. And maybe in the kitchen there's some potted plants where you can hide a treasure. Or maybe you want to take your map and draw an upstairs because you have an upstairs at your house. You can just get really creative with the shape of how your house is supposed to look. But remember, it's about drawing those little landmarks. You can make you a cool scavenger map. All right, so our first activity we're going to do is called an exquisite corpse. And that's a funny way, funny word for this game, but it's because some funny weirdos, French artist weirdo people made up this game a long time ago, and we're going to try it today. It's where you take turns sort of drawing the parts of a body, an exquisite corpse, and when you pass it off to your partner, they can't see what you drew. You fold your paper back, and you fold it like that and give it to your partner again, and then when you're done, you have a weird, crazy, mismatched person. So I'm going to start with the head up here. Then I'm going to pass it to Melanie and see what she draws for her body. So usually I like to talk out loud about what I'm drawing, but it's supposed to be a mystery. So I'm not going to say out loud, but if you guys are following along, you can see what I'm drawing here. It's a familiar face. We know this face of this person. Because we've drawn it before on this program. Okay. So there's our face, our head. I'm going to draw us a little neckline here, so Melanie knows where to start. And then I'm going to, okay, yeah, she can see that neck. So I'm going to fold it back and pass it to her.
Okay, let's see here. I've got a neck. I don't know what Chase drew, so I'm gonna kind of fold this underneath. I don't want to look to see what he has done because it's no fun when I see these. So, let's see, I'm gonna do this, and then maybe I'll kind of do this for a sleeve, and then like that, and I'm gonna make that on the same on the other side. I'm not sure really what this is, but it's kind of fun to try different shapes. We'll do this. And let's see, let's give another like that. And maybe something like that. Okay. So I'm going to turn this Markers you can kind of see through. I'm afraid he's going to see through this, but let's see. I'm going to do that, and that, and that, and do just a little bit of marks right there. And I'm going to pass this over to Chase.
All right. Now let's see. You can see my arms here on the side and my torso. So let's see. I'm going to start with my hands here. Woo. Let's see. Can you guess what I'm drawing here? Don't tell Melanie. Still a surprise. Oh, missed one of my arm lines. That's okay. I'll just connect it. There we go.
What are you making over there, Chase?
It's summertime, so maybe you can guess. It's
I don't know. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to lick.
It's a secret. Does that look like what I want it to?
You better not be asking me. I'm not looking.
Let's color it in. Maybe then it'll be obvious what it's supposed to be. Kind of hard to draw with marker when you have to be extra careful with your lines. Make sure you don't mess up.
Yeah, I like working with pencil because you can erase it, but
Yeah,
it's okay. Sometimes.
it's a lot nicer to work in pencil because you can start over. Marker, you have to really know what you're doing. Good thing I'm an expert.
There's some noise outside, Chase.
Yeah, I hope that noise isn't too loud over. Let's try to just talk over it and then maybe it won't be an issue. You know. Alright. I'm gonna draw my torso and my feet. Or let's just go like that. So that's how Melanie knows where to draw her legs. I'm gonna bend this back. One more time.
This is a really fun game to play with a friend, and even if you have a friend that's a really good drawer like Chase, you know, it's still fun because we can just sort of work together and, you know, I don't know. It's still fun no matter what. Okay, it looks like there's some legs, and maybe there's a line there. I'm not sure what that is. Those might be the edge of shorts, or it might not be. So, I guess I won't do the bottom of pants down there, but maybe what I can do is do something like this. And I bet he's not going to expect this. And then I'm going to do something like that. Whatever Chase did, he took a lot of time. I'm not going to take much time on this. I'm going to do this and this. And okay, Mr. Chase, I'm going to, oh wait, I'm going to do this.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, I'm going to give it back to you. And do you want it just like turned over, or do you want it
let's just unfurl the whole thing.
Okay, I'm gonna hand it back to you. And
All right, let's take a good look at this drawing that Melanie and I did. That is super silly. Look like Melanie drew me wearing some sort of like astronaut sweater and with some chicken feet. So that makes sense because, you know, chickens can't swim. So I need an inner tube for my chicken body to float in the water correctly. So that's a good game. All right, let's go back to the drawing board. We're gonna play some games on the whiteboard and see what kind of games we can do together.
here's a drawing game. I'm gonna draw a shape, and I bet Chase can draw something out of this shape. Let's see. I'm gonna, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. I wonder what he's gonna make.
Oh, it's too high up out of the it's out of the frame.
Not that shape. Completely different.
Just keep it below your face, below your neck.
I'm gonna draw a shape. I'm gonna play a game with Chase. I'm gonna draw a shape on this board, and we're gonna find out what he makes out of this shape. Let's see. Okay. Your turn, Mr. Chase. What can you do?
Okay. Well, this kind of looks like a zigzag sort of thing. Let's see if I can. You know what it looks like to me? We just put that right there. It's a wrench. See, this part goes in. Dink. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw a squiggle for Melanie. Let's see if she can draw something out of that.
A squiggle, huh? Okay, I think that could easily be. What if I was to draw? Maybe it could be sort of a part of a bird. And it's in flight. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like a bird to me.
Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Are those the bird's feathers?
Yeah, those are the bird's feathers up there. It's kind of in flight. I guess I could also make a tail. Maybe that would be better if it was like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Chase, it's your turn. I'm going to draw down here. How about if I make something curvy? Like that.
Ooh, let's see. This looks like a tough one, but I'm gonna try something. Oh, you know what that looks like to me? Let's see here. Let's follow that line. Draw a new line here. And some circles. And a little nose. you see what I'm drawing? It's a turtle. He lives in a turtle shell. This is where he pokes his head out up here. Oh, he's got 2 legs in the back.
Pretty cool.
Oh, that's the bottom of his turtle shell. There we go. All right, so this next drawing game is a game called Beatcha, and you get to take turns. It's another game that you play with a partner, and I'm gonna draw something, and then Melanie's gonna draw something that can beat the thing that I drew. So I'm gonna make it easy for her. I'm gonna start with something that anybody can beat. Let's see here. Let's see if you can guess what I'm drawing before I finish. Oh, can you tell? It's starting to look more similar to something, right? That's right, it's a little bunny rabbit. Who would ever want to beat a poor little bunny rabbit? What can beat that, huh, Melanie?
Okay, Mr. Chase, that's a very cute bunny rabbit. But, you know, there's something that can beat the bunny rabbit. And the thing that can beat the bunny rabbit, let's see if I can draw it here. Let's see here. If I was to do this, and let's see. How does the nose go? You know what this might be, Mr. Chase?
Is that a bigger rabbit?
No, it's not a bigger rabbit. That's a good guess. It is.
He's got a nose.
Right. How's his eyes gonna go? And what else does he have on him?
Oh, I think I know what that is.
Is it like that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Maybe a little. I don't know. He needs a mouth with some teeth.
Maybe some little teeth poking out.
It's supposed to be a fox. Does it look like a fox?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll call
We
it
gotta
a
give
fox.
him a bushy tail. A bushy fox tail.
Oh, well, okay. So that means I gotta make him
There you go.
All right. He's got little foxy legs. And the back legs. Not sure how to do those back fox legs. Maybe something like that. Okay. Oh, he's got claws too. I don't know. I don't know if foxes have claws.
Better
Foxes
to
have
beat
little-
a bunny with.
Okay.
All right. I didn't consider the fox. But, of course, there's one thing that can beat the fox, right? He's hiding in the bushes over here. Add some bushes. Uh-oh. It's the hunter. Not gonna get too complicated here with this drawing of a hunter, but we can tell it's fox season. He's got a hunting hat on. Better watch out. see him. And he's got a flannel shirt on. Dun 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 dun. Just like all hunters are wearing flannel shirts.
Okay, that hunter has his gun at the fox. That fox looks like he's in trouble, but you know, that hunter can get distracted, you know? He can get distracted by a thought that, or maybe a smell.
Oh.
A smell, because
there's lots of smells in the woods.
in his lunchbox, let's see, maybe he has a bag here. He's got a bag here, a lunch bag, and inside the bag is a delicious hamburger. There's the bottom hamburger
I think that's
there.
too small. Do you think you could draw it bigger for us?
Well, it's you know, it was just made, and all those scents are going up in the. You think that's too small?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can erase this, and I can.
Yeah. Let's start over. That's a good fox. I hate to make you redraw your fox.
We could start over the whole thing.
Yeah, like, just because there's so much room, like you can see how much room we have.
Yeah, I
Like-
had to move it down, so it was, I had to come over here and lift the thing, 'cause
draw
it was.
draw
the hammer up there.
up here. Like, ooh.
So he's thinking about
You
it.
can smell it. Or yeah, you could draw it as like a
Thought bubble.
thought bubble. Ooh, I don't like a hamburger right now.
Okay. Well, we could keep this, we're both out of the picture when I come in, we can
Oh yeah, we could start over.
just,
Yeah.
keep it and,
Let's do that.
instead of starting from the beginning. Okay.
Because even though we have plenty of time.
Yeah. Right. We don't have that much time. Okay, we're still recording.
What could beat the hunter though?
Well, that hunter does look pretty focused, but, you know, maybe he could be distracted with a thought. Maybe he's thinking about his lunch, and he realizes that in his pack, and he's thinking, he's remembering he's got a really juicy hamburger. There's that top bun. Let's put some cheese on there. Melty cheese on the edges. There's the bottom bun. And he's remembering that is in his lunch pack.
Ooh, yeah.
So he's not gonna go through with his plan there.
I guess if he's already got lunch, then there's no reason to eat a fox for lunch. But what if his lunch is spoiled? What if there's a bunch of flies flying on his lunch?
Ew.
You draw a dotted line. That's the universal symbol for a flight path. There's a big fly sitting right on top of the burger there. And he's got a fork and a knife. And he's saying, yummy. Uh-oh.
Well, those flies look pretty scary, but what if there's bug spray? Non-toxic food.
To save the burger.
Yeah, yes. food grade bug spray would have to be, wouldn't it? Let's see here, and it sprays out like this and gets those flies off of that burger. But did I mention it's food grade? And there's a button. Where does the buttons on the bug spray?
On the top?
Yeah. Take that, you flies.
I don't know if I can beat bug spray. All right, I hope you guys had fun following along with those drawing activities. And if you do some of the activities at home, of course, we'd love to see what you came up with. If you came up with some sort of wacky creature or a cool map that you want to share, let us know. You can post it on our Facebook page, and we love to see that stuff. So until next time, we'll see you guys later. Keep drawing.